Hi, today I want to talk to you about conscious relating. This is a very important topic in our lives, especially because in relationships we come in contact with ourselves, with our deep feelings inside, with our joys, with our expectations, with our aliveness, and also with our pain and insecurities. I want to talk to you today about 3 stages in relationship. And first of all, I want to ask you and think about why actually do we want to be in a relationship? Some of you might say, I want to be in a relationship because I feel lonely. Or maybe I want to share something what is inside of me, a joy, a beauty, love. Maybe I want to travel. Maybe I want somebody for his position or for the money. Maybe I want to feel that aliveness again in my life. Who knows? Maybe you have different reasons. But relating is a very important playground for meeting ourselves. And I want to talk to you today about misunderstanding, a very big misunderstanding in relationship, especially at the first part in when we meet somebody. We are in love, we feel an intensity, a connection, then we feel a lot of joy, a lot of energy, and we want to have that intensity 24 hours a day if possible and all the life. And this is the problem, because we want to have this feeling, this intensity all day long and all life. This is a misunderstanding. We want to continue living in this high vibration. But this is not possible. Scientifically proven is that in maybe from 1 year to 3 years, this energy comes down. It cannot be all the time in this high vibration, high intensity. The hormones goes down. That's why I want to continue talking about the 3 phases in order to understand that this period is called honeymoon. But there are also another 2 stages in relationship. So, honeymoon is the phase when you meet the other and you are totally completed. You feel completed with him or with her. You feel that he is your beloved for all your life. You feel that you can have a lot of children and you can be together with that person. Your heartbeat is totally different. You feel ecstasy, you feel joy, you feel a lot of emotions. You feel that your head is in the clouds. And this is so beautiful. You feel inspiration in your life. You feel you are more inspired. Maybe you write poetry or you become more joyful generally. And this phase is like generative of energy. But there comes the next phase at a certain time. I call it emotional phase. And in this period, you start to feel your woundedness. You start to feel your fears, your insecurities, not only the intensity of love. You start to feel ashamed. You start to remember the past relationship when you felt betrayed maybe, or your childhood and you felt abandoned. And many anchors start to come out. And this is a moment when you need to love yourself more in order to get through this stage together with your partner, and not blaming him or her, because this is usually the tendency. Another tendency is to isolate yourself, and another one might be to try to change him or her. This is common. Usually in my workshops about relating, I talk and we do a lot of exercise of understanding how we project ourselves in relationship and how we can deal with blaming the other and taking responsibility for what we feel. And there is also the third stage, when you start loving yourself more, and even when you are in fear and you feel shame and insecure, you start realizing that you can move on into love in a conscious way, in the same time feeling that fear and insecurity, and it's not a problem. You can move on and it's not a problem. And this is actually, you start to move in the third stage, which I call the bliss stage. This is a moment when your heart becomes a center, when you start to really open your heart and feel that you are the source of that love. The other might be a mirror for the love in your heart. You might feel that love is the source which can go in many directions. You can love a child, you can love an old man, you can hug a tree. You can love yourself even when you are in fear and insecurity. There are many ways to show love from your heart, from your center. And in this stage, I call it bliss stage because it is a moment when you can expand a lot beyond yourself and beyond the ego, beyond the personality. Is the level when the love becomes more global, more from personal maybe to impersonal, to just love, not personal love, or many call it unconditional love. Okay, I hope it was a good information for you, and these all stages we explore a lot through many workshops and many tools in my playground, in my play workshops. So thank you for listening, and have a good journey towards love. Thank you.